Riots, lawsuits, and a guard held hostage. The City Justice Center has been embroiled in controversy for years. And in just 2 years, First Alert 4 has recorded 12 inmate deaths.
First Alert 4 Shoshana Stahl is live outside the City Justice Center downtown tonight as there are now new calls made to fix the problems there. Shoshana.
Sam, Corey, the Commissioner of Corrections says on average an inmate spends about a year here at the City Justice Center. Today, the Public Safety Committee with the Board of Aldermen and the Commissioner addressing how to make things better and safer for those detainees.
We just have to be go back to our corrections one-on-one, being mindful of care, custody, and control.
Commissioner of Corrections Jennifer Clemens Abdullah addressing the public and the Board of Aldermen's Public Safety Committee on Thursday. A major part of the public safety meeting, contraband getting inside the City Justice Center. Most commonly, phones and drugs. How it's getting in.
We know we have some staff. We know we have some contractors. We know that we have some attorneys.
With that, Clemens Abdullah mentioning that cell phones are not allowed in with visitors, including for attorneys. That's something Alderman Brett Narayan says is a major problem.
But I think you're putting members of the defense bar at a distinct disadvantage in the representation of their club as a result of not allowing their attorneys to have their phones in the facility.
Yes, we will. I will look at it, yes.
Because I think that might be the sweet spot here.
Community members then expressing concerns that chemicals like mace are being used on detainees and then let sit covered in the chemical for hours. Alderman Narayan asked the commissioner that, which she argues is not true, and that detainees are taken to medical before then offered a shower.
The mace is a necessary hazard in the jail, but we have lessened the use of it, and we've incorporated the use of communication more so.
To reduce recidivism, Alderman Narayan suggests making phone calls to friends and family more accessible without the financial burden to keep their support system strong.
We can look at increasing the free phone calls for them.
And is that something that would have to be done by contract? Is that something where we just run a phone line? I mean, what does that look like?
Actually, it's just me telling the provider we'll absorb those costs as a city.
So there were several concerns brought up by Board of Aldermen members as well as community members that the Commissioner of Corrections says she's planning to look into. So that's something we're going to continue to follow and press for answers on. Live downtown, Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.